so I have to get political here for a moment. I don't even know really where to begin. You know, they said that Donald Trump was a dictator, right? And I mean, I don't know where they come up with that idea. It's just a narrative that they produced, put out there, you know, for the weak-minded to believe. Because Donald Trump didn't do anything like a dictator. Nothing at all like a dictator. Matter of fact, he's the furthest thing from a dictator. Donald Trump was persecuted from the day that he got into office until the day that he left office. Okay, that doesn't happen to a dictator. A dictator is the one who does the persecution, okay, not the one who receives it. So I don't understand where that notion comes from. If you want to see what a real dictator looks like, just take a look at Joe Biden. That's a dictator right there. The whole administration is a dictatorial, authoritarian, totalitarian regime. What you're seeing right now with all the executive orders that he's pushing is what you would have seen had Hillary Clinton defeated Donald Trump back in 2016. And now they feel like they are behind schedule and they have to get all these things done, you know, like immediately. And that's why you see this bum rush of these draconian executive orders that Biden is pushing through because, you know, they're trying to catch up with the schedule. You know, it's really something when you see your government try to make terrorists out of the opposing party. For people who did not support Joe Biden, they're calling you terrorists now. I mean, think about that. That's something I've never seen in my 62 years. I've never seen anything like it. Not even close. People say, well, what about back in the McCarthyism days, you know? Well, McCarthyism, I used to think, that's a funny thing, I used to think McCarthyism was a bad thing, but now I'm starting to understand that that was actually a good thing. They were trying to root out communism at that time, trying to root it out. And of course it didn't happen. And now look where we are today. Communism, socialism, Marxism. You know, our president, Biden, cares more about China than he does about the American people. You know, it's just too much to say about it. It's absolutely crazy. But they're trying to make terrorists out of people with opposing views. Look at the censorship that's taking place in this country. It's something I've never seen in my lifetime. And I would imagine, because I've never lived in a communist or a Marxist kind of governing society, it's got to be what it's like. You can't say certain things anymore. Whatever happened to the freedom of speech? You know, they shut down the opposing view so that only their views are heard. I mean, this is insanity. You're looking at a totalitarian, authoritarian government on the rise right now, and they're trying to do it with lightning speed. What did that guy, the CIA, ex-CIA guy, I can't even think of his name, John Brennan or something, you know, he even tagged libertarians as terrorists. I don't see how anyone, personally, I just don't see how anyone in their right mind can go along with what this Biden administration is doing. I just don't see it, you know. I mean, you can disagree with me, that's fine, you know. Differing points of view, you know, that's what, you know, America's all about. But, you know, what's happening now in our government is dangerous. It's dangerous. And I think that it's calculated. I think that they know what it's going to cause. And I think that they want it to happen. You know, people are talking about concentration camps. You know, of course they're not calling them concentration camps. That's you know, that's too identifiable. You know, that's too direct and to the point. You know, they're calling them re-education, you know, or deprogramming. You know, like with some computers or something, you know, that need an update. It's totally insane. So this is where we are today in our country. And, you know, it's going to get bad. if this continues, which it will continue, because they're not going to stop. They are not going to stop with their agenda. You know, they want this world government, this Agenda 2030. They want, all this to happen, and they are, set on making it happen. Come hell or high water, no matter what it leads to. We're in a bad situation in America today. I took the flag down from my house because this regime that's in power right now does not represent the Stars and Stripes. It just doesn't. America is an idea again. Something that you can hope for. Until we're restored to the land of the free and the home of the brave. I won't be flying a flag, because we are not the land of the free and we are not the home of the brave. Okay, well, that's the end of this rant. I just had to put that out there.